Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. In today's video, we are going to discuss the subject Secretarial Practice for Standard 12th. And also, today we'll learn a new chapter that is Correspondence with Depositors. The letter we are going to study is thanking depositor for fixed deposit and payment of interest on fixed deposit. So students, before we start with the letter writing, let us recap with the layout of business letter. Layout of business letter. Student, this is the layout of business letter. Layout, it means format. So this is the format of the letter. According to this format, you have to write the letter. As you all can see, student, on the top, in the middle of the letter, there is a letterhead. We can also say it head address. Here, this head address, it contains the name and address of the company. Yes, student, whenever you are writing the letter, you have to start, that means you have to start writing with the company's name and with the company's address, which will come on the top of the letter. After that, the next layout part is date. Remember, student, without date, a letter is said to be incomplete. So date, it is very important. Date, you will write on the right hand side of the letter, that is after the head address. After date, on the left hand side of the letter, you have to mention inside address. Inside address, it contains the name and address of that person whom you are writing the letter. In simple term, it is the name and address of the receiver who is going to receive this letter. That person, his or her name and address will be mentioned here, which is said to be inside address, and it will come on the left hand side of the letter. Down, that is below inside address, there is salutation. Salutation, it means greetings. It greetings in simple term, you have to mention here, you have to start the letter with respected dear sir, madam. After the salutation, you will start with the body of the letter. Body of the letter, it means it contains what is the letter all about. In simple term, here you will write in detail, you will explain the letter, why you are writing this letter, so that it is said to be body of the letter. After explaining, after writing the letter, you have to close the letter by thanking you, which will come on the left hand side of the letter. After thanking you, you will close the letter with a complimentary close. Complimentary close, it contains the company's name with the secretary's signature. Student, according to this format, you have to write the letter. Also, student, remember one thing. If you are writing the layout, but you are not writing the body of the letter, means you are writing company's name, address, date, receiver's address, complimentary clause, signature, everything you are writing, but you are not writing this, that is body of the letter. So according to the board pattern, you will be not eligible to get a single marks. That means body of the letter is important to write. So moving ahead, let's start with the first letter which company is writing to the member. The very first letter which we are going to study is thanking depositor for fixed deposit. Student, as you all can see, the subject is thanking depositor for fixed deposit. This letter of thanks is sent to the depositor by a company immediately after receiving the deposit from the depositor. Student, this letter gives detailed information regarding the deposits, that is, such as amount of deposit, date of deposit, period of deposit, etc. Also, student, the deposit receipt, which is a proof of receipt of deposit, is sent to the depositor along with this letter within 21 days from the date of acceptance of deposit. So let us study in detail what secretary is informing the depositor on behalf of the company regarding thanking depositor for fixed deposit. Here, secretary is writing, "Dear sir, we are in receipt of your application dated 5th April 2019 for investment of rupees 1 lakh in the fixed deposit as per terms and conditions stated in advertisement for a period of 2 years. We are thankful to you for the initiative and the trust you have shown in depositing a substantial amount in our company." Students, in the first paragraph, secretary is writing, she is informing the depositor कि सर, मैं ये लेटर आपको कंपनी की तरफ से लिखकर आपको थैंक यू, शुक्रिया कहना चाहती हूँ, जो आपने हमारी कंपनी में जो भरोसा दिखाकर आपने आपका 1 लाख रुपीस 5th अप्रैल 2019 को हमारे कंपनी में 2 इयर्स के लिए हैज अ फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट किया है. The details of deposit accepted are given in the following schedule. So you can see, student, here the details of deposit has been mentioned. In the first box, the deposit receipt number is there, which is 678. And in the second box, the depositor, the person who has deposited the amount, is mentioned here. So the amount of deposit is rupees 1 lakh. And that person has deposited the amount in the company for the period of 2 years, which is mentioned in box number 3, period of deposit, that is years, 2 years, and on which he will be getting interest is here, that is rate of interest is 12.5%. Fifth box, the bank detail is mentioned. The bank is Citibank and the account number is 222040. Second last paragraph, secretary is writing, the board of directors of a company expresses its gratitude for depositing money in our company. We assure you our best services and thank you for the confidence shown in our company. Thanking you. Here in the second last paragraph, secretary is informing, she is writing कि सर, हमारे कंपनी के बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स आपसे शुक्रिया कहना चाहते हैं कि आपने हमारे कंपनी में इतना भरोसा दिखाकर हमारे कंपनी में फिक्स्ड डिपॉजिट किया है. हम आपको भरोसा दिलाते हैं कि हम आपको अच्छे से अच्छा सर्विस देंगे. Thanking you, yours faithfully, company secretary. Left hand side, you can see student enclosure. So with this letter, secretary is attaching fixed deposit receipt and its number is 678. Thank you.